Okay, we're going to have a quick look at the trick I showed you in class, which involves a reverb and a chorus and a little bit of EQ, just to generate some kind of melodic noise, shall we say, some colour for the background of your track. So without this thing on, this just sounds, hey, it may be what you want it to sound like, but it could be argued it feels a bit demo-y. So we're just going to create and generate some noise and something to fill in the spaces in the background. So here's what it is. We've got a guitar feed from the guitar channel. This ambient is now feeding this bus here, the ambient bus, and on the ambient bus I have got a stock, and I mean stock, this thing's ancient, reverb, deverb from Pro Tools, and when I feed it itself, just as is, you can hear very quickly that the high frequency, well, the whole thing just gets really muddy and really just confusing. I mean, I've set this to decay to 40 seconds. It could be even more, to be fair. But I'm just going to low pass just a little bit, maybe diffuse a little bit less, so we get something more synthetic sounding. But you can hear that it's pretty confusing within a few seconds with the amount of information that's sort of overlapping from the chords. But I can kind of hear the thing that I want it to do, which is just create sort of paddy sort of vibes, as if there was a synth playing. So here's the little trick. I think I want to influence it with an EQ beforehand though. I'm just going to throw an EQ on there and throw the Abbey Road curve in that we spoke about, which is a 600 high pass. So this gets set to around about 600. I'm going to do it ballparky. There's a 10k cut and then a 2k sort of dip, just to take out some of those annoying harsh frequencies that we don't like. That's what's going to feed the reverb. But before that, I'm also going to add a chorus. Now this is also just a stock Pro Tools chorus, nothing special about this. Nice slow rate, pretty deep kind of chorus, 100% mix, and this is just adding modulation. So this is just modulating the feed in and out into the reverb, and that will break up. I can even show you it working. If I put this on now with this reverb, it'll be a little over the top. When I hit the chorus, it will just change what the reverb is fed, and it stops the feedback loop and these frequencies building up in a way. It's quite clever. Now you can hear the sort of starting to overtones are building up, but if I put the chorus on, it should cancel that. And that effect is there, but without this build up of consistent overtones, because they're being modulated. And now I can blend this into the track and create a nice sort of pad tone.